So Donald Trump hosted a huge Black History Month celebration in honor of this Black History Month up there at the White House, and he had a huge black turnout. To my understanding, he even went as far as saying he knows in all actuality a big reason why he's even in that White House is because black people turned out for him, and in all actuality, it's the truth because. It was a significant number of us foundational Black Americans that said we ain't voting. We need something tangible for our vote, mainly reparations. So we sat it out on the couch, and of course we had a lot of sisters turn out for Kamala Harris, but that significant number of us that said we holding the vote, we sitting it out. That played a huge part in this, and we also had some of our people, vote for Donald Trump, but that significant number that sat it out, it caused the Democrats huge upset, which put the favor in Donald Trump's direction, and now, Donald Trump is, if you ask me, trying to get good back into the good graces of foundational Black American society, you know what I mean? Because Donald Trump even knows, if you ask me, what's going on out here on the grassroots, with the huge delineation movement, us pushing for reparations and tangibles. He got his ear, on that, because you can't miss it. Now that's being talked about, in the mainstream lexicon, what foundational Black Americans is doing. So truth be told, Donald Trump knows about it. And Donald Trump not too long ago even said that the 14th Amendment was for the children of slaves. You know what I mean? He gave an alley-oop to foundational Black Americans in that regard. Now he's saying that, he wouldn't even be in the White House if it wasn't for Black people, particularly foundational Black Americans. So if you ask me, he's trying to get back into, the good graces of foundational Black American society. I don't got a problem with it. It's even way more than I've ever heard the Democrats say, truth be told. I don't know if the Democrats have ever done nothing like this, specifically said something, for foundational Black Americans. Every time the Democrats say something, they try to attach it to everyone under the sun. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not pro Donald Trump. I'm not pro Democrats. I'm pro, policy. Who's going to produce for foundational Black Americans? So I'm willing to remove my, feelings and emotions from the equation to see my people get their just due leg up. You know what I mean? But if Donald Trump introduces something specifically for foundational Black Americans, lineage based, it's a wrap for the Democrats because the Democrats, we were they base for all of these years, 50 and 60 years, and never once have they, produced a policy or anything that was specific for our group of people. So if, Donald Trump does that, it's game over for them. You know what I mean? Because they ain't willing to do it. You know what I mean? And Donald Trump saying that that's the reason why he's in the White House is because Black people, that's saying a lot in and of itself. And he also went on to say that he's going to put up some, statues of Muhammad Ali, Frederick Douglass, to my understanding, which is symbolism, but it's still a good gesture. We could do without all of the symbolism and a little bit more of something tangible, mainly reparations. You know what I mean? But I'm in favor of it. I'm at least willing to hear Donald Trump out. I'm not pro anybody. I'm pro policy. Who's willing to do for my people? If Donald Trump say he's willing to produce reparations or something tangible, I get out and dare and vote for him as of yesterday. So I got the audio and the video of Donald Trump, hosting this Black History Month thing up there at the White House, and we're gonna walk through and talk about it how we normally do, family. Fair use.
Say to you, I look at this turnout, I look at the love in the room. This is just love in the room. I remember the first time I did this. My first administration, one of my first meetings, there wasn't this large a crowd, Tiger. We had about 5 people in the front. We had maybe five Black people right in the front, right about there. I said, is anybody else coming? Is this it? Are we open? I don't even think Tim Scott, I know Turner wasn't there. I don't think Tim Scott was there either. I'm not sure. But that's all changed, and we got the highest vote, and one of the big reasons I'm president today is because of the Black vote, and I always appreciate it. So this is a very special time. It's Black History Month. We love you all. We're going to work with you. We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it together. And I want to thank you all for being here. It's an incredible honor. And to my great golfing friends, I want to thank them in particular because they really are. They make a lot of money. They don't have to be up here with me. Tiger doesn't have to be here. Adam doesn't have to. They don't need this. But they love you and they love our country. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
See if Donald Trump really be smart, he'd introduce a lineage-based policy exclusively for freedmen, and this would be nail in the coffin, game over for the Democrat Party. Just my thoughts on the matter, but he's moving in the right direction. We got to see if he's willing to produce something tangible. You know what I mean? But it's certainly a good gesture in my book. But if he introduces something, lineage based specifically for freedmen, that's nail in the coffin for the Democratic plantation. Peace.